Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will be talking about something different. Till now we were talking about AI videos, that is how to do development of projects like chatbot, voice bots using LLMs. And we also talked about the text to speech and speech to text and how can we fine tune them. Okay. But today we'll talk about something different, that is basically most of you must have seen the podcast of Mr. Deepinder Goyal, who basically is the founder of the Eternal, that is Zomato, and he was wearing a device right in his head, and we'll talk about what the device is and why was he wearing it and so on. Okay, just a brief disclaimer: I am not doing advertisement of that device, neither I'm the what do we say opposition of that device. I'm just presenting my view. Okay. Okay, so let's start. So that device is known as the temple. So basically the Zomato owner has started a new venture named Continue Research to do research about health related research. Okay, and that device that he was wearing is the product of that research, and that product is known as the temple. Okay, so and in this project, this is not just this his side project. Basically he invested $25 million, that is roughly more than 200 crore rupees, from his own pocket. So this is not just his side project, not some hobby project. He is actually serious about it, and he want to achieve something good. Okay, and what is he doing basically now? Okay, so he wants to solve the mystery that why do we get old. Okay, so basically aging, right? You must have heard about previously lots of studies were happened on, and basically currently also going on, why do we age. And this is also on the same theme, why do we age. He has his own theory, we'll talk about it. Okay, so he was wearing the device on his head. So basically he wants to link aging, or how do we get old, to our brain. Okay, now let's move towards what his theory is. Okay, so how should we say it? It's the gravity aging hypothesis. So as per him, as per his research, they are trying to see whether gravity is the cause of aging. So consider, like, think like this, that you are standing, right? So your heart is below your brain. So heart has to do some extra work basically against the gravity to move the blood from heart to brain, because your brain is ahead of your heart, so it has to work against the gravity. That means there is a constant pull to for the blood to reach to the brain. Okay, yes, this downward pull means brains get slightly less blood and oxygen than it needs. Okay, so he believes that this tiny constant lack of blood is the main reason for the brain aging, and that's why we start losing focus as and we grow old. Okay, this temple device is simply to measure how gravity is affecting your brain in the real time. There might be other machines which are doing exactly the same, like MRI or something else, but you can't have it 24/7 on it. Now you can't have MRI while you work, while you run. Okay, but this device you can wear it while you running, while you swim, anywhere. So you are measuring your blood towards your brain, or oxygen in the brain, real time. Okay, now let's move towards how he doing this. So that is the NIRS, that is the near infrared spectroscopy. He is using this technology to measure the brain flow. Okay, so imagine just holding a flashlight against your palm. You see the red spots happening, red lights happening, a red circle. This device is roughly working on the same principle. In simple language, it shoots special lights towards the skull. This light bounces off the blood in your brain and comes back to the sensor. Okay, and by analyzing the color of the light, this device exactly know how much oxygen in is your brain right now. So we can say it's like a fitness tracker for our thoughts. Okay, so this is a very simple two-liner explanation of what they are doing, but I'm assuming this, I tried to explain in a very simple language that they have just put the sensor below our head, which is inserting a special light, and it reflects, and with this color they detect how much blood is actually flowing to the brain, how much oxygen, and that too all in real time. Okay, so if so basically there is a lot of debate going on whether this is actually a medical breakthrough or it's just a fancy toy for billionaires and all. So right now this device isn't for sale. So in the podcast also he has made it very clear this currently this is not for sale, and they are just doing research. It might happen that this device might not work out, so he is very open about it, and that's very good to listen. He is not just boosting about it, he's saying it's experiment, he might succeed, he might fail, whatever. Okay, so it's in the research phase. Some doctors say that this theory is wild, but others think he's onto something huge. Okay, but here's the reality. He is wearing it every single day. He's testing this device on his own, and the data he's collecting currently, no one in the world actually has. Okay, so if this works out, this could be something very huge. And if this fails out, then he's okay that he's invested, and it's okay if it does not work out. Okay, so like we discussed, if this actually works, so we all could have our brain dashboard on our phone. Like we can actually see what's happening in our brain right now when we are happy. So basically it could tell us, basically our mobile phone could tell us, okay, you need to take a step back, you need to rest when you are most creative, when you need to, and basically you can get the signals of what to do so that you can stop your brain from aging. Okay, so that's what this video is all about. I've tried to explain in very simple terms what the device was, and like I said again, I'm not doing advertisement of device, neither I'm trying to opposing the device. I'm just giving my feedback at what I'm thinking of the device. Thank you everyone, thank you.